What's up, my dudes? I'm just letting some of you No Man's Sky fans out there know that I started a 7 Days to Die Let's Play, and I actually had to re-upload the video, so I don't know if it showed up for all you guys out there. So it's the first episode of that Let's Play, and 7 Days to Die is like a really cool, it's my favorite crafting survival game of all time. It's completely randomly generated world, so I will leave a link in the description and in the comment section to that video, so definitely go check that out. But let's get in here, man. No Man's Sky Planet review. Now, you guys know that I've been doing this sort of thing where I've been on creative mode and no HUD mode, and there should be a new No Man's Sky update coming out pretty soon. So when that new one comes out, I'm going to go back to having the HUD on and going back to the actual normal mode, because I think it takes a lot away from these reviews when you can't be attacked by anything and when you're like, you know, you have 100% health all the time. I think it definitely takes away a little bit from the game in that sense, as far as a playthrough type of thing. So I'm going to go back to doing more of the generic kind of way of doing these videos here. But this planet, the water from the outside of the planet, oh my god, dude, it looked amazing. I'm always a fan of these tropical planets in this game. We'll see how good this one is on the islands. I know sometimes you can get some really cool island formations, and other times it's not quite as cool, but seems like there's some distant islands way out there. So let's just go ahead and land on this bigger landmass. It's almost looking a little bit more plainsy, kind of just, you know, not like super trees and stuff like that. Oh, nice little creatures. What is up, my little dinosauric dude? Okay, let's see. I like the grass. Got a nice little color to it. So the trees sort of have this yellow color in combination with the green grass. So that's nice. Dude, I love the way, you see how that water is like super aqua blue whenever it's really close to a landmass like that? Yes, Hello Games, yes. That's how it should be, dog. That's exactly how it is like on the beaches of Hawaii. You know, I've actually been there before, and when you get really close to the beach, it's got more of an aqua color like that. But when it gets further out, it's more of a blue color like that. So if they can continue working on their, you know, islandy elements, I know they added sand in here. If they can continue on that, it'll be pretty good as far as the island and tropical biomes in the game. I think that's their best biome base so far. All the other biomes seem to be lacking, and they seem to be a little bit repetitive. It's like, you know, if you combined all of the island biomes into this game, if like you just went to 30 different island tropical biomes in a row, you would get quite a bit of variation. But if you went to 30 different, let's just say, you know, those radiation biomes in a row, where it's like those same old radiation trees and same old, just has that same ground decal on it. If you went to 30 of those in a row, you would want to pull your fucking hair out, because it's damn near the same exact planet over and over and over. But these tropical biomes, they got it going on, dog. Like, if they had this level of variation into all of their different biomes, they would be set. They would be set. You know what I mean? Like, I think they have the basis there, man. Like, it's the potential is there. They just got to put it all together. And they really need to figure out a system of, like, every time they come out with a new update, how the hell are they gonna, they like allow you to keep your old saves, but yet all of the planets that you went to before totally change. Like, yeah, that doesn't make any sense. So they're gonna have to, Sean Murray's just gonna have to buck up and do something about that. He's gonna have to, like, reset his servers every time he comes out with an update. Like, you can keep your old saves if you want to play them offline, but if you're going to have an online mode where it's like this almost like MMO style, where you're going to all these planets and other people go to the planets that you went to and see what you've been to and all that stuff, you can't have this continual update and keep your old saves kind of thing. It's just never going to work in a long-term sense. Oh, wow. Nice little ocean systems, man. But yeah, when the HUD's off, the only reason I ever really turned the HUD off was because of those little damn pop-up things down there in the lower right corner. You guys know what I'm talking about, that say, go hit the down button on the D-pad to go open your star system. It's like your little quest log thing, but it never goes away. Sean Murray, dog, help me out here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even want to play with the HUD on because of that. And the HUD off mode is pretty cool, just in a general sense. Kind of gets you a little bit more immersed into the world. But, and when you land on a planet, you can't see what's there at all. Nothing pops up whatsoever. But at the same time, I think for like a YouTube video, and especially if I'm going in here in like normal mode, not creative mode, I want the HUD on. And especially if I'm doing a Let's Play or something on this game, I would want to have the HUD on, because that's how you see like where resources are, and that's how you see how to actually interact with things, and that's how you can go to all the things like portals and you know, monoliths and all that stuff. It requires having your HUD on. It's really hard to just randomly come across that stuff. Dude, I really like the coloration of that guy. So I have seen that model quite a few times in the game, but just the color of it, that red mixed with the... Damn, that looks pretty good on him. Okay, let's continue this way. I accidentally hit the scanner. Alright. So, quite a few more of those little creatures. I did not see a predatorial underwater creature. But, yeah, my mind doesn't really know. Sometimes, like, I feel like they've really improved their variation. And then, whoa! Got us another little Ewok ski. That's a nice name for that. You know, if you're not really doing a Let's Play, like if you're doing like what I'm doing, where you're going in here with a, basically, you know, creative mode, and you're not really... It eliminates a lot of the care about the game. Like you don't care about naming things anymore, because you know it's just a creative mode. It's like you didn't even really earn it, in a sense. You know, a lot of the elements of the game get taken out when you're playing in creative mode, but the problem is if you're playing in normal mode and they come out with a new update, all your old planets are changed. All your old discoveries are changed. Like, it's a core critical problem with this game, bro. It's going to have to be one of two options, okay? Either A, it's going to have to get to the point to where the world is done changing. The universe is at a truly finished point. Like, it's not changing anymore. Oh, there we go again. Caterpillar times a million. Oh, wow. Like, I was seeing those creatures at the very beginning of this game when it very first came out. It was cool the first 100 times I saw that creature, but, you know, it's kind of dying out a little bit. But, yeah, what I was saying is, like, it's got to be one of two things. Either A, you have to have it to where, you know, you're at a finalized world point and it stops changing, or B, you're going to have some sort of, like, I don't even know, resetting point of the universe where everyone starts over again. This system of where, like, you can still continue it, but it's just hard to explain it, bro. Like, it really, that's a really hard aspect to explain about this game, but either way, nonetheless, not that bad of a planet here. I do like how some of the little island sections and stuff kind of conjoined together. What the hell kind of creature is this? Wow. That's pretty nice. I like that guy. That's like one of the first rhino-style creatures I've seen so far. Look at that. He's probably dangerous, but since I'm not in normal mode, he's not really attacking me. Whoa, dog. You looking good, bro. You looking sexy. Okay. So, oh, look at the colorations. That's pretty cool. Got the aqua blue, then it goes to blue, then got the pink in the background. Yeah, man, my mind has just been in so many different waves with this game. It's kind of hard to explain, but it's like I love it at times, hate it at times. It's in such a difficult, like, point where it's, you know, it's hard to want to sit down and, like, do a Let's Play on it because of all the stuff, you know. But I guess it is what it is, my dudes. Okay. Oh, I like this little rock. Check that out. That's nice. Nice little, almost coral reef style. But yeah, see, there's a lot. I think when I'm doing these planet reviews, it's going to be a lot better when I go back to a normal mode, because I'm going to actually be naming things. I'm going to be like, oh, that's cool. Let's think of a name for that. And let's go over here and try to collect these things. Oh, wow, these are a really cool resource. Like when you're doing this, when you're doing it in the creative mode, like, yes, you do get more variation because you can just go to any solar system at any point in time and any level of solar system, rare solar system, whatever. You can do any of that. But a lot of your realism is taken away because nothing can attack you. You're not worried about resources at all. You know, a lot of the survival aspects of the game kind of disappear when that happens. So that's a little bit disappointing, but now that water's getting really cool. Yeah, I've always been a big fan of the tropical style biomes in this game, but yeah, this will probably be one of the last creative mode planet reviews or solar system reviews that I do right here. I'll just have to go in there and start a new world. I'm really hoping that update comes out soon, though, so that I can just start my Let's Play on that new update. That's kind of the plan here. Ooh, look how dark. That's getting cool. Look how dark that is out there in the water. Let's go back down and check it out. I know I really didn't even go on the grass areas, but you gotta have a positive mindset about the game. You know, you gotta respect every little thing about it. You can't compare it like you would in other games, because then it'll just drive you nuts and you'll quit playing it. You know, you gotta respect like every little thing. Like, look at just the cool formations and how it just all like this is a brand new planet right here. No one's ever been to it. You know, you got to always keep those aspects in your mind, and it really keeps you coming back to the game when you always remember those things about it, I feel like. But the actual, you know, on these bigger land masses and stuff, I wasn't just super impressed. It wasn't like a really cool grass color. It was like pretty normal green grass, and it wasn't like super cool creatures either. But in an overall sense, not terrible. Looked really cool from the outside. I will have to admit it looked a little bit more cool from the outside than it was when I actually got down to it. I thought all of the water would have been that aqua blue, but it was really just right close to the sand of the islands, and then it got more of your standard, like normal earth, ocean blue color once it got further out there. So let's see. Let's try to climb a little bit further up here. But yeah, I just think back to when I really used to enjoy this game, and I deleted my very first save of the game where I had a lot of really cool stuff on it. Whoa, what kind of... Oh, I thought that was a... Dude, like, stop right here and take a look at that. From a distance, that almost looked like a really big, like, wolf or like a really big saber-toothed tiger or something, but it's actually a tree. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I actually deleted my old save, which is a little bit disappointing, but you get this sort of conundrum in your head whenever it's like, well, I could have kept that save and kept all those older planets, but they totally changed, so why keep an older save ever? You just got to go through it update by update. That's the only way to do it. I can't believe Sean Murray doesn't reset the server. You know, that's going to create epic mindfuckery level of problems if he doesn't start resetting the online world, the online universe. And he's got some people that are continuing saves from day one, and he's got other people that are starting brand new saves. Like, it's going to create, and the world changes, the universe changes all the planets change every single time there's a new update. Like, you know how many problems that's going to occur at that point? Oh, it's kind of nice, though. I like these little rolling hills here. Just a decent little planet, decent little tropical planet. But yeah, I don't know. It's a hard thing to explain if you're not really into the game. It's kind of hard to explain the problems that it does have, but okay. I have seen those sort of rocks right there. Those were very, very repetitive at the beginning, but overall, I'm going to give this planet I'm going to give it like a 7 And I'm going to say the difficulty is, let's see, what we looking at here, dude. Occasional scalding cloudburst. Wow, never seen that weather before. Full frenzied sentinels. Yeah, you're probably looking at hard difficulty. Got weather effects. That's another thing when you're playing in like the mode that's creative, you're not experiencing the weather effects. You're not like, oh shit, let me go hide under something or do anything like that. So it really changes a lot of things. But check out that island mass over there. It's pretty cool. But either way, I appreciate you guys watching all the videos. And don't forget, I have my 7 Days to Die Episode 1 Let's Play on my channel. I will leave a link to that in the description and in the comment section. So definitely go look at that if you're into these sort of survival games like this. But either way, thanks for watching the videos, dudes. Later.